And here we are in the online social space for the Autism from the Inside Online Summit. Hi everyone, Paul Mikulev here from Autism from the Inside. In this video, I'm going to share with you a walkthrough of an exciting new online social space that we're launching next week as part of the Autism from the Inside Online Summit. So without further ado, let me share my screen and let's get into it. So when you click into the event for the very first time, it'll load up just like this. And let's see what it's like to join for the first time. So welcome to Gather. Please grant access to your camera and microphone, okay? Request permissions, okay? Up here, it's telling me use your camera, use your microphone, allow. Okay, so it's telling me my camera is off, but if I update that to the correct video, it should work. Ta-da. There we go. So now I have a video. Hi, everyone. So what else? What's your name? Paul. I've got a little avatar here that I can click. I can give it a different hats and little bows and things. I can give it glasses. I can give it a wheelchair. That's kind of cool. I can turn it into funky other characters. I can give it different clothes. I could probably stay here forever, experimenting with mustaches and things like that. But let's not do that for the moment, just to show you where did I give myself the bows. Okay, let's take those off. So let's pretend I've finished editing here. So I've got my little avatar, I've got my name here, and I'm going to join the social space. All right, so this is the first time I have entered here. So that means that it's giving me a little tutorial. Okay, use the arrow keys to move around. Okay, great. So I can walk around in this little space, and I'm going to go to this tile. Okay, try muting myself. Yep, I can easily mute myself. Walk to the glowing object. Okay, so glowing objects are good. I walk to the glowing object. Now I'm going to hit X to interact with the glowing object. Oh, great. This is all just the tutorial at the very start. All right, I'm ready to go. So entering the social space after a very brief tutorial. Here we go. And here we are in the online social space for the Autism from the Inside Online Summit. Let me just show you a couple of other things that you can do with this space. So I can give myself a little icon, I can wave, I can have a heart, I can have a question mark, and that just sort of follows me around if I want to communicate an emotion or a question to someone else. I can share my screen. I probably don't need to do that. I can raise my hand. I wonder what that does. Oh, that's just one of these ones. That's pretty cool. I can turn my camera on and off. So you can see my little video down here. So that's what everyone else can see if they come too close to me. So I can turn my camera and microphone on and off. I can change my name. I can add a status. I can change my character and update my avatar at any time. And you can see I can also go to this participants tab and I can see all the other participants. So Tjerk is still here. And so if I wanted, I could right click, I could send him a message, I could locate him on the map, follow, request to lead, all of those kind of interesting things. When you chat, you can chat to everyone nearby. So anyone sitting, anyone standing within a few, I was going to say meters, but whatever you call it, a few little blocks of me will hear what I'm saying in my chat. I can chat to the whole room that I'm in, or I could actually inbox someone personally in that sense. You can also start a little bubble with someone. So if I wanted to have a private conversation with one person, I can click on them and say start bubble. And what happens is that it will mean that we are talking only to each other, which is handy. So let's introduce Tjerk from the Neurodiversity Foundation in the Netherlands, who has put this little world together for us for this week. It's going to be a drop-in space anytime throughout the entire live event for the whole week. So, Tjerk, do you want to say a little bit about the platform and how people can use it?
Absolutely, and thank you, Paul, for inviting us, and we're so happy to partner with you. Welcome to everybody in this wonderful gathering space of the Autism on the Inside conference. I'm going to take you around to a couple of the places here so you understand where you could go. And this area is mainly meant to meet other people, to talk to them, and also to have some fun. All right, let's go and explore. Here at the left bottom, you see the busy room, where if you enter the space, you see this wonderful area. And at each of these tables, you can play different games like, well, let's say poker or cards, chess, and so on. Find a person to play a game with and play something here. What you will see here is a talking table. If you enter the little carpet over here, you are in a private space and nobody else can hear you except from the people in this particular table. Each conversation table has a topic. They may change over days. So check out a table that you like to join most and have a conversation with other people there. All right, let's go to the second room, which is the calm room. If you feel a little bit overwhelmed by all this, or you had a wonderful conversation and you want to lay low a little bit, then you can go to the calm room here, which is in blue, which is our most meditative space, so to say. And you can walk the walk, do the labyrinth, or sit down wherever you like. You can exit here on the right part of it. Now, we go to the most fun place of the area, which is the meet and greet room, which you can find by following the red arrows. Let's go. Here we are in the lounge, and this is the meet and greet area where sometimes some of the volunteers and the team members of Autism on the Inside conference will be supporting moderation of conversation or just checking out.
So Tjerk,
yes.
Looks like Philip's following us as well. And so yes, people can notice that when he gets close to us, we can start talking to him. Now we're all on mute at the moment because we're doing a screen recording on Zoom just for the moment. But you can see that when you get little faces up here, then you can start talking to people. And if I move away, oh, suddenly I've got no little faces here, which means I can't hear anything. And now Philip is back, which means that I can say hello and I can put a message in the chat.
There is also a button where you can press to follow somebody or to find somebody on the map. This can help a lot when you're trying to find a specific person to have a conversation with.
So the bottom right of my screen, there's a participants tab. And if I click that, then all of the participants, there's currently only 3 in the area. I can click on the person I want and I can locate on map. I can follow, I can request to lead. So look, locate on map. Oh, there he is. Let's follow. And now I find the person that I want to see. And then when we get close enough, we can say hello.
Paul, are you ready to go to the next room?
Yes, let's go.
Excellent. So now we go into another room where you can meander, which is the learning lab, which is over here. In this learning lab, there are places where you can have private conversations with people. There can be workshops had here as well. Or if there's something important you would like to say, you can say it while saying it on stage. If you see these orange tiles, if you step on these tiles, it will mean that everybody in the room will hear you. So now everybody is listening to whatever me and Paul are having to say. It's a perfect way for speakers to introduce your message, so to say. Let's go to the next room. Our next room is the keynote room, where everybody can chill out and sit down. Let's see it. it's over here. And if there's a very important session happening, we are able to put this on here as well. The best way to see all the presentations are through the platform of Autism on the Inside conference already, but every once in a while we will add a conference here if we want to make it useful for the watching parties. Let's see the last room, the presentation room. So in this room is completely dedicated to the Neurodiversity Pride Day, which will be held on the 16th of June, 2023. You can watch any of these videos by pressing the X and leaving whenever you choose to. Also here, if you would like to talk to somebody about what you just saw, or you would like to watch something together, you can choose any of these conversations table to just sit down and have a talk with each other. It's fun. Let's go back to the main room. Now we're almost had all the parts of the different world, and we're going back to our initial station where we started. If you have any technical problems, there's here some explanation at the troubleshooting booths. And you can stand on any of these colored tiles, press the X, and you will get different information.
So I'm going to demonstrate that now by hitting, I'm standing next to this one and I'm going to hit X, and it comes up with a troubleshooting checklist. Here we go.
And if you get confused, you can go to the help desk. There are 2 of them, and there will be volunteers of the conference being able to support you. So now there's nobody standing there because we're recording the video, but when the conference is live, especially during the watching parties, there will be people that will be able to support you with easy questions. If you feel like this experience is wonderful for you, then there is also here the Fountain of Gratitude, where if you want to make a donation for the conference or for the wonderful works that Paul and his teams are doing, you can find information on any of these blue signposts that you can see on how to do it. By pressing the X, it will reveal the information to do so.
That's right. So we are sponsoring this event. It's a platform that we have to pay for at the moment. So hopefully you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, leaving a small donation would help us a lot to make sure that we can run events like this and with the cost in the future. Thanks for that, Tjerk.
Thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you all at the conference, and I also hope to see all of you in the meet and greet room in this social space. Wonderful to have you here.
So I hope you like this time, this little space. I encourage you to try it out and see what you think. I personally tried it out for 2 minutes and got sucked in for about 3 hours worth of online interactivity, even though I normally actually don't like being online. I spend all day at work online, and the last thing I want to do in my social time is be on Zoom. But this type of thing, because it's so natural and you can walk up to people and talk to people and just walk away when you're not feeling it anymore, I found it was really interesting in that way. So this little platform is the social space for the Autism from the Inside Online Summit, starting on the 19th of September. So make sure you've got your free ticket to that, and I will see you then. Bye.